Hello, this is Greg Allison with Green Griggs. We got a funny little thing going on tonight, so I put on my tinfoil hat because I think I'm going to need it for this one. Start the hourglass. But I don't plan to be in here for just a few minutes. I haven't had lunch yet, and it's after midnight. It is 12:26 my time. Hello, this is Greg Allison with Green Griggs. We got a funny little thing going on tonight, so I put on my tinfoil hat because I think I'm going to need it for this one. Start the hourglass. But I don't plan to be in here for just a few minutes. Sorry about that, guys. So I had somebody in another chat session, or actually in a message session on the video I just posted, said, Greg, check out these live cams from Washington, D.C. So let's go there and do just that. Bing, bang, bang, bang. And here it is. What in the world is going on? So there is a light. They've numbered 3 lights. Okay, now they finally put a number on this one. There's been a light popping in and out intermittently. They just numbered this one. 1, 2, 3. Now they got 4. Look, I saw something blinking over here. What? There's something. Is that moving? Or is that just a ray of light shining up? I think it's snowing up there. You see, the weather looks kind of yucky. Definitely yucky weather. A lot of humidity in the atmosphere. I think it might be snowing. I'm not 100% sure. These are rather bright points of light. Now, typically, a light on top of a crane, that's what I would expect this to be, a light on top of a crane or an aircraft, maybe like a helicopter. But those should be blinking lights. They should be red and green and blinking. That's what you get on top of aircrafts, a red light on top of a crane or some building. That's kind of odd. They're white. That one's solid. And these blink. They shouldn't be solid. So what are they? Why are they numbered? Who's monitoring this? You don't see people down here running around with their heads on fire and their tail a catching. So, but this is kind of an odd, funny little thing. I did try to see this on some other webcams. I tried to get them on normal webcams I normally look at. And most of them are gone tonight, which is really strange. The only other one I saw was the one for the live cam that I typically go to for the airport there at Reagan National. And you can see it's really dreary day there. It's really a lot of humidity. I think these are all street lights. This is all street level stuff. There's a car, looks like moving there. So this is street lights here. And that's probably just another building or street. I'm probably not quite looking in the same direction. It's hard to tell what that is, what's going on. Strange business. Oh, that's us here. So let's go back and look here. I don't know. Kind of odd. I'm not going to stay here long. I just wanted to get y'all, let y'all have a chance to look at this. You know, this is, you know, now it's a little bit high up, but I still would expect these to be within the range of cranes. Is there something out here? This light is kind of intermittent. It's out now, but I've been seeing it. So this one blinks in and out some, but it's fairly steady right now. This one's most blinkety. This one's mostly out. That one's mostly on. That one's blinkety. That one's rock steady. They should be white. I mean, they should be blue. I mean, excuse me, red. If these are towers like lights on a crane, which that would be what I expect. They're so rock steady. A helicopter could be rock steady, and a searchlight from a helicopter would be white, but it would shine a ray like these lights and a tighter beam too. You know, a searchlight like from a helicopter might look more like that. Well, that's the same straight at you, but then it should be more diffuse by the time it comes from that location. So rather odd, rather strange. What is it? What in the world are we looking at? Well, like I said, I had to put on my tinfoil hat for this. Hey, I'm doing this video just for fun. This isn't my normal genre. I'm not a UFO channel, okay? But I had people point this out to me and say, Greg, what's going on? And I'll be honest, I don't know. Looks interesting. Be interested to see what kind of reports we can see tomorrow. I mean, I have to come back in here and look at the same camera tomorrow to see if we got cranes sticking up here or something else. But why would they number them? Why are they going through the problem of numbering them Why is that one a steady light? A crane light shouldn't be steady. It ought to blink. You know, so you have to have lights in tall structures to warn your aircraft. And I mean, to warn the aircraft of the structure they'll fly into it. Yeah. But this one is mostly out. So if that's an structure light, that's got an issue. But then again, there you go. You start to sit. There it comes just a little bit where my cursor's at. You sit just a little bit right now. Going in and out, in and out. I don't know what the static's coming off of. Probably this channel right here. I don't have it muted. But there's no sound on it, really. It's just a quiet webcam. So is the other one, but one of them may have some static coming in. But it's just an odd thing. Look at here. An odd thing. What is it? What are we looking at? What is it? And why is it I don't see it? But look over here. Oh, this one is buffering. Maybe that's static. Oh, these lights weren't up here earlier. This level. This is street light level. This is from the Reagan National Airport. Okay, I didn't notice that earlier. Could be just an artifact of the camera, because those all seem to be right along the top. It could be a reflection of some kind, a lens effect. Because it's very foggy there, very high humidity. Yeah, I'm going to shut this camera down. It's just not performing well. I can't really tell anything out of it. Bam. And we don't seem to have anybody in the chat room. Nobody is saying, oh, we got 154 watching. And no chat messages. All right, 157 watching. Well, give me some thumbs up, guys. What do you think? I mean, okay, this is really off topic for me, guys. This is not my topic. So I'm just, somebody pointed it out to me, and it just got the curiosity. Oh, now I'm seeing a lot of chat messages all at once. It just suddenly popped in. Wow, that's strange. Could be drones. It absolutely could be drones. Somebody just mentioned drones. It could. Wow, now I see a lot of chat messages. It just now showed up all at once. That's weird. It could be drones. Could be drones. What are we looking at here? Yeah, we got Joseph sharing unidentified lights in the sky. Hey, well, thank you, Joseph. Appreciate you pinning that. Oh, this isn't my channel. I'm looking at somebody else's channel here. Okay. Pardon on me. What we got happening here? There we go. There's mine. There is mine. Let's go back over and look at the chat over here and see what these guys are saying. I thought this was my chat room here for a minute. So somebody pinned that message there. So these guys are all freaking out over it. I don't know. They got a lot of watchers in there. What do I got on my ring here? Oops, that's my previous video. Okay, we got 177 in this room watching, and we got 96 thumbs up. Let's give us some more thumbs up. Guys, I'm not seeing any chat. If you don't like this, if this is too far off topic, say, Greg, don't do this. Say, Greg, get out of here. Say, Greg, don't go here. Leave. Get out. No, guys, I'm just having some fun. So this is just an odd thing. What is it? Look at this, guys. What is happening here? This light is solid. It's bright. Could be a drone. But just, you know, you'd think it would drift around just a little bit. I've seen helicopters be pretty rock steady. I think they're having some weather there tonight. So this one is very dim. Too dim, really. I mean, a light for an aircraft or a building should be on brighter than that. But maybe it's the haze. It could be too hazy. Maybe that's further out. This one, we can send it out the most. That one's fairly steady, but it's low. Is it far away or just low? That's the most interesting one right there, because it is just like an orb that don't move. It's just solid. I'm going to have to take out my laptop so I don't switch back and forth. Make sure I got it muted. And see if y'all give me any chat here. a second, guys. Just look at that. We're not going to stay here all night. I've not even had lunch yet. It's after midnight, guys. But I just, somebody brought this up to me. I said, Greg, what is it? My first guess is cranes. I'm imagining there's some structure, but I can't see it. I don't see any structure, but it is a foggy night. So if they're far away, this is a near field. This is the Capitol building, the U.S. Capitol building, where Congress meets. This is a near field picture. These may be all farther away, and the weather may obscure the view. But a crane should have a red light, not a white light. Drones sometimes have white lights, but any aircraft, especially that high, is supposed to have red and green blinking lights, not solid. Now, maybe somebody knows something I don't know. Tell me in the chat session, guys. What is it that I'm missing here? There's obviously something that I don't know. What is it? You know, some would say these are XFOs. Oh, look at that one. What did it do? It split in two. Oh, that one's doing weird things. What's going on here? Number 3 and number 4 is blinking kind of, and it's kind of bifurcating up and down. This is bifurcating left and right. Out of sight. What's happening tonight? Does this give you a fright? Does it make you want to run and take flight? Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's snowing or something. Somebody said it was. I don't know. There's no snow here close by. Nothing I can see in the front of this camera. Maybe further out. Yeah, but there's certainly a lot of humidity or something in the atmosphere where these lights are shining. Why are all the lights shining in these directions, though? Okay. There's another question. You got all these light beams are shining. Like I said, all right, I guess they're all shining to the Capitol Dome. I guess that's from the back side. Okay. That's what's happening. I thought that was shining out behind it. I thought that one was it. No, these are all shining back at the Capitol Dome to keep it lit up. It's a pretty sight. I've been there. I've actually climbed up on this corner right down here once upon a time and looked in Senator Traxler's office on his desk and took a picture of the NASA authorization document that was sitting on his desk, signed by Admiral Robert Crippen. He was the head of NASA at the time. He was also the pilot on the first space shuttle mission of SDS-1. So I just thought that was funny. Back then, you didn't get in trouble for that. Oh, I might have kind of got it. I don't know. They might have given me a little fine if they had caught me, but it wasn't being no big deal. After 9/11, they had armed guards walk around, even more so than what they had on the 6th of this month. So I don't know, guys. I'm gonna have to switch. My other account is set up on Galactic Rigs. Hang on, I gotta switch it over to this account and go over and check you out and see what you guys are saying. If I got any, oh gosh, come on. I'm trying to pull up the chat room. I didn't have any plans to go live, guys. This was not my plans for tonight. This is kind of impromptu, ad hoc. I just decided to do it kind of thing to see what's going on. And it's crazy. It's interesting, but crazy. All right, I'm pulling this up on my other computer, so I don't have to switch screens around and see what you guys are saying. There you are. And I don't have any comments yet. That's odd. Are y'all just spellbound? I got 140 likes. I don't have any dislikes. That's good. So, guys, if you, what do you think? Tell me in the chat. What do you think? What do you think? I'm going to have to say something just to break the ice in the chat. Can't even type. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm not the best at typing, I'll tell you that. Ah, jeez, I messed it up. Give me a second. So there's no audio on this camera. All right, I posted a message, so I know chat works. Okay, now I got one. It's the chat broke. Maybe that's all it took. Maybe I had to throw something. Oh, now I'm getting all kind of messages. Okay, good, good, good. All right, I wonder what you guys are thinking. I've never had a chat session. I wasn't seeing what you guys are saying. I'm still prepping. There's a chat broke. Chat is down, so just, okay, maybe it wasn't working until I typed something. That's odd. I've always had you guys already had a zillion things typed before I could get to it. Hello from Cal U. Okay, Susan. So I'm going to sit and read what you guys are saying to me. Mitch says, how's it going? Tim Taylor says, I came in so late, I'm trying to find out what the lights are. Well, I just started a few minutes ago, and I'm not going to keep this going, guys. Thinking I'm blinded, says April. That could be. Yeah, I even went over to Lee Wilbarger's channel to see if he was covering this. He's up in New York with things going on in New York. So he's got a whole different live chat. Rex is live tonight, I think. I would probably get pulled in that and see what he was talking about. I'd like to get a good topic. But then somebody, I just posted a video late. I meant to get it up earlier. I just had a lot going on tonight. Guys, I got, my Freedom Restoration Foundation. We had a board meeting tonight and it ran long. We got a lot of work to do, guys. We got a website to set up, a lot of action to take. So we're trying to preserve our freedoms, guys. So where can we see this? This is, hey, I just Googled live cam Capitol building because my normal live cams weren't working. The ones I've been watching, the Capitol building, the White House, they were all down. This is the only one that's up that I saw in my live chat. The camera that I used to go to for the Reagan National Airport is still working, but everything's blurry over there. It's just so much humidity, snow, fog, or something over there. You just can't see nothing but street lights. Really, if you replay my video, you'll see I had that on. I looked at it some and I shut it down. Paula Harris has got a bunch of eyes in here. Is that what it is? Are these eyes in the skies looking back at us? Thought they had all the comments blocked, says Jeff. They were blocked there for a minute, it looks like, but now they're back on. I don't know what's going on. Alpha Omega Survivors for Jessica invitation. Hey, girl. So we aren't seeing anything you're talking about. Really? It should be shared. Y'all not seeing this? Hang on, what is going on? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because as I'm playing it back here, all I'm seeing is my face. Oh, there's something going on. Yeah. It could be they won't let me show this channel. Maybe that's it. But I got it on sharing on my screen that I'm from. It's looking like it's sharing it. That's odd. That is really odd. Okay. What's happening here? Let's try this again. Something's going on with my videos. This is odd. All right, guys, hang on. I see why people are aggravated. I might get knocked off here in a minute. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Let's try this again. I think I was sharing earlier. Maybe it just got knocked out somehow. All right, guys, hang on, hang on. Oh, what is it doing? Yeah, the screen looked like it was sharing to me, but it wasn't. I see that. I'm probably not going to leave this video posted because it's going to get tons of unlikes when people see me here talking about something I'm looking at. Y'all can't see it. Especially so long. Okay, I see it's coming up now. Wow, that was odd. Sometimes Zoom is weird. It just don't work right. There we go. There we go, guys. So here's what we got. We got this one light right here. We got them numbered. That's the odd thing. Here it is. It's number 1, and it's the brightest one. 3 is a blinky light. It blinks in and out. There's a light here, but it's mostly out. It comes in occasionally, and there's a light down here. So there is 4 lights that's been showing up. When I first got in this video, this one wasn't even numbered. They didn't put a number here. So whoever's controlling this video just stuck the number here for 4. And they're white lights. These lights ought to be red if they're on top of a crane. And they should be, that's what I would think. I would think the crane light. Now maybe it's so far away they're red and we just can't tell it. I don't know. But an aircraft light should be a blinking light. Should be blinking red and green. So it's really odd, guys. This one's getting dimmer. That one's dim, maybe a little dimmer. Yeah, this one's kind of fading out. You know, flare would move down. A drones can be pretty steady, but you'd still being small, you'd expect the air currents would move them around just a little bit. They wouldn't be that rock steady, I wouldn't think. Over such a long time, I wouldn't think. I would think they'd move just a little bit. These are rock steady. A helicopter can stay rock steady, but a helicopter should have red and green lights on it. Now, a spotlight would be bright, but a spotlight should make rays just like these lights. You see what I'm saying, guys? There should be rays coming out from spotlights. So these could be cranes that are just so far off that you can't see the structure because of the humidity. And there's pixelation effects in this video too. And it's just, you know, the quality of the video, pixelation because of the humidity in the sky. You know, it makes it look like there's a line here and a line here and a line there. Those aren't there. And you see these step-looking structures. Yeah, there's not a staircase going up the sky here or a rectangle hanging down. It's just pixelation that you get with these digital cameras. A lot of people see pixelation and lens flares and things like that in videos, and they think they're looking at laser beams and cities in the sky and other things. But that's, in this case, that's not the case. But what is these? These are definitely lights. That's definitely a bright light there. There's a light over here. This one's about faded out. This one hadn't come back on in a while. What are they? AJ, I hope you're seeing them now. So, yeah, okay. My bad, guys. I thought everybody was seeing this stuff when I first brought it up. And I thought I had this thing set to share because my screen, you know, when I was looking at my main computer, it had it all looks like I was sharing it, but it wasn't. It was odd. But it's late here. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not even ate lunch yet. I wasn't planning to do this. I've had a really busy day. Somebody brought this up. Oh, is Rex in the room? Oh, hey, Rex is in the house. What's up, Rex? What's going on, buddy? What are we looking at, Rex? What is this stuff? What is it? What are these white lights in the sky that are just hanging for you and me and my? Hey, Greg, Patriots High, says Kevin. Yeah, Greg Leicester's the best. Yeah, it's good we got Rex in the house. Hey, Lou. Hey, Lou. Hang a rocket from a balloon and off we go. I don't know what these are, though. They're just rock steady. Rex, you know, an airplane should have red and green blinking lights. These are steady lights. At least 2 of them are steady. Number 2 and number 1 steady. Number 3 has gotten really dim, but it's been blinking in and out. There's a light here that pops in sometimes, but they're all white. I thought it might be lights on a crane, Rex, but you know, could it be? What is it? If it was a crane, it should be a red light. It should be a blinking red light. They're not blinking. They're just on. Isn't that weird? Now maybe it's a aerostat balloon and these other lights are reflecting off of it. It's a little too bright for that because these lights are aimed this way. So it's number 1. It's weird, right? Number 1 is big, says Steffers J. So guys, what are we looking at? Drones? It might be drones. It could be. But they're really rock steady for a drone. What do you think, Rex? You're the drone man. You know, drone. These have been here for some long time, and they don't move at all. Is that too steady for a drone, Rex? You're the drone man. You tell me. With drones, aren't drones when they get to this high altitude supposed to have a blinking lights like a regular aircraft? Hey, Vicky, how you doing? Yeah, thank you, Vicky. Yeah, to help with the Al Gore has no rhythms. If y'all give me some more thumbs up, we got to turn 59 in here. We got a lot of people in the room right now. Alien says Vox Monster. I don't know. Flags are moving. Yeah, the flags are moving. It's a fairly breezy day because they're standing straight out. That's why I would think the drone would be buffing around just a little bit, being small craft they are. It'd be hard to hold them that steady. Gorgeous, awesome. How you doing? Yeah, guys, I don't know what we're looking at here. Got no clue. Pyramid 7, how you doing? If you watch around 3 on the left, you will also see vertical streaks of light appearing on and off. Artifacts of the camera chip. Yeah. You get that. Plus, see, there's the streak here. Look at that. There's a streak here. These are all camera pixelation artifacts. Absolutely. You're right about that. Yes, Jessica, thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. Actually, give me some thumbs up, guys. And if you've not subscribed, subscribe. This is Greg House on Green Greg's channel. If you're just coming in here, wondering what in the world's going on, and if you're one of my prepper followers, one of my people that comes in for Power Grid, this is way off topic. And they'll say, Greg, you lost your marbles, right? Well, I'm not claiming what this is. It's a curiosity. Right now, it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. Y'all help me solve this puzzle. It's definitely a puzzle. Now, we could come back here tomorrow and look at this camera, and it might show a crane standing up here, maybe another one here, over there. There's always construction going on in D.C. area. And the atmosphere is very thick and seepy, so maybe it obstructs the view of the structure. But the lights on cranes are supposed to be red. These really appear to be white. Now, maybe it's an artifact of the camera. Maybe it's an artifact of it being so far away. Maybe the lights are so bright they look white. What's going on, guys? Are these? But let's see. We see red down here. Look at that. We see red. That looks red. That looks red. That no look red. That no look red. That one, when it was on, that's been off for a while. That one no look red, but we can definitely see red. Red like on my head. So what are we looking at, guys? Isn't that odd? Isn't that strange? I'll say go to this. I'll have to share this channel here. Check. Just search on that when you get off and give the guy subscribe this channel. So at least give them credit since we've hitchhiked off this camera. And I know other guys like Lee Wilbarger do this a lot, going all kind of live webcams and do a lot of video views from it. But, you know, hey, I say give the guys some subscription support there. So what do y'all think? Yeah, there's been a lot of strange sightings of late. What's going on, guys? What's it all about? Refresh that channel, please. You think the flags are okay? The flags aren't moving. You got a good point. Flags aren't moving. What's going on here? Need to refresh on it. Flags are moving over there. The flags are moving now. All right, let's see what's happening. You got a good point. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're right. I'm so busy running my mouth, I'm not seeing that the flags quit moving. So that one's low light, bright light. I saw a little pixelation. You see some pixelation all in here. That's like that response to me moving my cursor around. So maybe some of it, I'm seeing some on my screen looks like. I don't know. No, it's going on. It's like little stair steps up in here. That's all pixelization, guys. Let's see if that's trying to come back in. Number 3 is in a little bit. What is that? See, that's a very bright looking white light. So we can see red. It should be red. Should it not be red? What do y'all think? A few of us dinosaurs such efforts. Water dogfish. Aliens are planning an insurrection. Oh, yeah, they better watch out hanging around the Capitol building. They'll get charged. They better get out of there. They're going to get in trouble. Them aliens are going to get in trouble if they hang around that place much longer. Arnold, how you doing? Yeah, this is not rocket science. That's one thing that's for sure. This is a what the heck is it? I've done rocket science is math, you know. And physics and, you know, material science and avionics, structures, propulsion, chemistry. This is not satellites. Satellites move whoop, across the sky higher up. Satellites move across the sky, kind of like that. You know, and airplanes ought to be, even a helicopter ought to have airplanes are supposed to have blinking lights on, red and green. I think, and maybe white landing lights. These are definitely not white landing lights. Reflecting off security drones. Now that might be Starfire. That could well be just a reflection off the security drones, but they still should have blinking lights on them. That should have a red and green blinking light on it. Yeah, that's a pretty good, Starfire's got a pretty good shot at it there in terms of explanation. So maybe they're flying security drones right now. That's kind of fading out. But these lights are also more shining in this direction, So these don't seem to be in the primary beam of the light, but there's diffuse light coming up here. So maybe these are closer. Maybe they're more on our side. They just look like they're farther out. It could be too. What happened to number 4? So we might have security drones. Is there something over here? Or is that pixelation? So what do we got happening? What's going on, guys? What is it? Can you zoom in on the picture? No, I can't zoom any more than where I'm at right here. I got it blown up fully. I got no zoom on my part. This is not my camera. I could turn on and see if there's any sound. There's no sound. I can scrunch it back down and we see what their commenters are saying. See, we got somebody pinned here claiming their unidentified lights. Yeah, well, that could well be. Why not vision? Anyway, so got a lot of political commentary in there. So let's blow it back up. It's not my channel, so I shouldn't be hitchhiking this comment section. So I don't know, guys. We got flags moving. It's breezy, really breezy. So if their drones are really rock steady, and I kind of said I would expect a drone would buff it just a little bit with all that breeze going on because they're smaller craft. They have to have some good propulsion to stay there in that one spot that long. Now Rex was in the channel a little bit ago. So most drones I know of that are hard pressed to have enough propulsion to stay up for a long time. It could be. It could be. It could be helicopters. Could be helicopters. But, I would expect blinky lights. What do you think? So what are we looking at, guys? Is it helicopters? Is it drones? Is it cranes? Or is it space aliens? Hey, I did put in my tinfoil cap for this tonight, guys. I saw this as, oh, I got to grab the tinfoil cap. I might need protection in case he's trying to beam in my noggin. They might try to beam in. Beam me up, beam me down, Scotty, right into my noggin. So Jessica says grays. Security drones are much bigger than our drone. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And they would have more propulsion, but still, they're really rock steady. Really rock steady. Could be security drones. You might be right. So we'll have to check this out during the day tomorrow and see what's really flying around here. It's curious, right? The flags are still moving for my video here. I'm still seeing movement of flags. So I can see even flags moving out over here. So yeah, this would be the way the house is, the way the Capitol building is oriented here. I would say we're looking at it from probably the house office buildings. They got Cannon, Longsworth, I think Rayburn on the house side. The Senate side over here would be, wait, maybe that Rayburn, where's Rayburn? I'm forgetting. Rayburn, I think it's on the Senate side. So you got Longworth, Cannon, what else over here in the house side officers? Three house buildings over here. You got Dirksen, yeah, Rayburn over here at the Senate side. What is that one? Alpha and Omega Supply, Green Greg's, the crowd is glowing. Oh my gosh, we got glowing people down here. Well, there's reflection off the road. There's reflection, there's clouds around here. Yeah, they got a lot of light pumped in the atmosphere. So I guess you meant cloud, right? Crowd. I don't see a crowd. I don't think we've had a crowd there for some time since the events of the 6th. I don't think you're going to see a crowd of people hanging around unless they got helmets on or other things. Starfire 007 or more. There are small white dots next to the numbers. Yeah, that's what everybody's looking at. You're right. Thank you. Yeah, that's a big flag to be moving like that. Yeah, those are good size flags, and they really are booking. So that's it. It's windy. It's really windy. That's why I'm wondering why these dots are so steady. A helicopter could stay steady, maybe a really big drone. But why are the lights not blinking? Why are the lights not blinking? And again, my first supposition, I thought it was cranes. There's so many cranes around DC at any time. They're always building so much stuff. But that's mighty high for a crane. Washington, D.C. buildings are height limited. You see this height right here? That's about as high as they allow buildings to grow. So why would you need a crane that high up? You wouldn't need a crane that high up. The highest things in D.C. are right here and the Washington Monument. But otherwise, things are not permitted to be very tall. It's just a few stories. So what else we got people saying? Truth hurt. I think you're right. Greg, I really like your perspective on life. You're cool. Well, thank you, Paul. Rhonda, wouldn't they be spread out more if they were drones? I have no idea. Oh, that is blinking again. I have no idea. You would think maybe they would have them all around. Maybe we're just not seeing. There may be some behind the view of the camera that we're looking at. But you think you'd see some like on this corner right here of the Capitol building. Why they're all far field? Why they're all way out here and way out here? I don't know. Of course, well, I don't know. It's odd. That's odd. See, the river is way down back over this side, or behind us, actually. I'm thinking this. Yeah, the river's behind us. It would be back the other. So this would be going away from it. The Potomac. And so if you go back to the left, you'd go to the Washington Monument, and then the Lincoln Memorial. So I don't know, guys. Stars, galaxies. No, it's too bright to be a star, and it's overcast. It's overcast, definitely overcast. Draco, let's see, the Draco love Biden may have to come collect. That's what James Shaw said. I don't know. Hear me, Project Bluebeam going down, guys. Let's hope not. I don't see anything on the White House cam. Yeah, they were black. The ones I went to were a little bit good. The ones I normally look at were shut down. My normal cams I've been following aren't even there. Oh, that kind of blinked down there. Okay, over here is where number 4 was blinking right beside. I just saw a little faint there. You see these little lines up here. It's just that's just a camera effect. That's pixelation. You get that. Where are the rappers now? Hey, I don't know. It's live Mars. You got that right. This is the swamp, straight from the swamp. They got an area there called the Foggy Bottom, in the Washington, D.C. area. It's definitely the swamp. The whole area was a swamp at one time, pretty much. They built the Capitol on the swamp, drained most of it out. So I don't know, guys. What do you think? What is it? Ain't no point sitting there watching it all night. They're not moving. They're not doing anything. Not blasting laser cannons, swooping down and grabbing people. They're not beaming up cows or Washingtonians. It's Trump's secret space force, says Rick Thompson. Well, I don't know, guys. Kind of funny. Who knows? Kind of funny. Well, it'd be funny if we can come back and see this view tomorrow to see what is actually there in the daylight. Nothing at all. Most of the drones at that distance, we may not see them in the daylight. May not see them. Like I said, this is a little too high, I think, to be a crane. But, cranes usually go way up. But, this is the level you build at in the D.C. area. They don't want nothing above this level. So the Capitol Dome and Washington Monument. That's it. Isn't that weird? Easily amused. Yeah, we're all easily amused to be looking at this, right? I got so much to do. I got so much really important stuff to do. But somebody left a note in my last video I just posted. It said, Greg, what are these lights in the Capitol? I thought, huh? Okay, and I went and looked it up. Got my curiosity peak. I said, Greg, there's lights over the Capitol. What are they? Here we are. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not saying they're aliens. But I'm just saying they're interesting, guys. They're interesting. Like I said, my first thought was cranes, but the light should be red, and we see that can see red lights far off. For an aircraft, they should be blinking. They should be blinking red and green. But, you know, hey, maybe they are drones. Maybe Starfire's right. Maybe they're drones just reflecting light. Now, see, a reflected light could be pretty solid. And maybe they're right over, maybe they're just right over these lights. That don't appear to be right over the light. I don't know, guys. It's odd. You barely see that one coming back into focus. Something's gone. Barely coming back. Gone. Clickbait, says Apollo Harris. Hey, I don't know, guys. It's just something funny. Something funny. Uncle Tim, full Tim, Tom. All righty, guys. Maybe we ought to get out of here. What do you think? We looked at this enough? Uber Eats. That's just. Have we looked at this craziness enough, guys? Are y'all happy? Washington Monument. This is U.S. Capitol building. The Washington Monument will be to our left. I don't know what that pole there is. That's just some, I have no idea. Maybe that's a crane. That's a really tall pole, whatever that is. That's tall. So these are flag poles here. There's a really tall pole there. Wow, look at that. It got light looking in the camera. The brightness of the camera there must be adjusting it. He took off his name. He's making some kind of adjustments there. I don't know what he's doing. Drones. Yeah, maybe drones, Woody. Maybe drones. I have no idea. No idea. Stop the BS. I'm not BSing about anything. I'm not claiming jack about it. I'm saying it's probably drones or cranes. But it's odd because they don't move around. It's a mystery. That's all it is. Until you can definitively say what it is. You see pillars? Where are they at? Well, that would suggest, that might suggest it's cranes, but I don't see no pillars. I see a line right here, but that's a pixelation event from this camera. Obviously, because you see them popping in and out. Cameras do that. Cameras do a lot of strange things. Digital cameras, especially at low light, low focus, low resolution, or at some distance. So, make Joe Rogan great again. All righty, guys. I think we beat on this enough, right? Stars, they're a little too light to be stars. BS, says Robert. Now, where's the BS? What are we saying here that is BS? I haven't said anything. I haven't said jack diddle. I haven't said what it is, what it ain't. I've said probably it's cranes or drones, guys. But it's whatever it is, it's odd. It's a mystery. A crane should have a red light on top. A drone is supposed to have blinking lights if they're that. Any aircraft that operate in these altitudes is supposed to have red and green blinking lights on them. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I got to go too. Starfire says, I got to go to sleep. Let me know if DC gets abducted. We might consider that an urban renewal, right? Yeah, if they took DC away, how many of you would be crying, right? Just take the Capitol building to another star system. And they could rule over a whole nother realm. Maybe the Capitol is the real shape of Earth. Worm lives matter. Hey, you got that right. My drone cam lasts 23 minutes. Yeah. Well, these have certainly been up for a long time. They were up for a long time before we got here. We've been going for a while. You know, hey, the giant drones, like some of them across the ocean, but these probably aren't those. You know, guys, I don't know. We're having a little fun here. That's all this is, just a little fun video. Sometimes I cover a lot of serious topics. I just covered prospects of war. So what's wrong with having a little fun? I don't know. I'll probably have to take this video down because my normal viewers are probably going to hate this video. Probably going to start getting people unsubscribing in droves. We'll leave it up for a little bit and see how it performs. Anyway, guys, it's a curiosity, right? Yeah, the atmosphere is thick. There's clouds and stuff there. So there's no drones. I mean, no stars. Pardon me. Maybe drones. Maybe drones. Aliens will be our new president in the morning. Yikes! Maybe we already have them. Oh, all right, guys. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. We're just having fun, guys. Just don't take it serious, guys. Why do you think I'm wearing my tinfoil cap? We're having fun. Oh, I do wear it, so nothing serious, though. Okay, I'm going to stop the share. Hello. Hey, hello. Hang a rocket from a balloon and off we go. How about that? Yeah, I got some of my rocket stuff over here. Well, we've actually gone for over half an hour since I started this. But I'm gonna probably have to delete this because it didn't start out right. I thought I was sharing and I wasn't. So everybody, I think we've had fun. Y'all have fun. So we're gonna have to say thank you so much for watching. Why so serious? Hey, I'm not from the Star Series, so why should I be serious? I don't know. And Greg, thanks for checking it out. Yeah, hey guys, hey, somebody asked, what are they? They said there's lights in the Capitol building. Got it on the comment. So I just went to see, what are they? You know, I'm not supposing nothing. And that's just a question of what the heck are they? I can't answer the question. Could be drones. Could be cranes. But it's odd. Could be helicopters. But it's odd. It's really odd because they should be blinky lights. Maybe you think they'd be moving around a little bit. I mean, red and green. They ought to be red and green, it seems like, right? It's like on a boat or an aircraft, typical aircraft. All righty, guys. Hey, guys, thanks for coming in. Smash the like button, a few more of you. And y'all have a safe night. Have a good sleep. Body Ray says, music is the weapon. Uh-oh. Lady Dagger says, thanks, Greg. The video is putting a smile on your face. Well, that's good. That's good. We got to have a few smiles. I mean, I do cover a lot of heavy stuff just because you got to know to get ready. You got to know to prep. You got to know, keep your eyes wide open, head on swivel, and be prepared for the worst, but always hope for the best. But never stop to laugh or smell a rose along the way. Okay? And never stop and never cease to take an opportunity to get a nature bath. Okay? And subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. You can always support my channel by going underneath the other videos. I may not post anything on this. And check the links to True Leaf Market for seeds. It's time to plant. And for prepping supplies, go to my prepwithgreg.com. 20% off 2-week or 4-week supply of food that lasts 25 years. Everybody, with all that, I wish you all the best. Sleep well tonight. If Washington, D.C. goes bye-bye, they're probably not coming to get us. Maybe not. I don't think there's anything to disturb your sleep tonight. So sleep nice.